Greetings everyone, this is Walk Ride Fly joining in from uptown Manhattan, New York City. Today is Sunday, October 9th, 2022, and the time is around 5:17 or 5:18 p.m. local time, and the temperature today is 61 degrees Fahrenheit. How's everybody doing? Gibson Jatoba, yes, this is a live video. Greetings everybody. I see JRB, Monica E, greetings. Can Robin. Terry T, hello. 21 Awesome is here as well. Tina Cavazos, greetings to you, Gibson. All right, friends, so today I did not get a chance to send a notification via YouTube or Patreon, unfortunately, but I promised you that I was gonna bring you a stream earlier in the day. So loud. Anyway, so I promised you that I was gonna bring you a stream earlier in the day, so here I am. Once again for another live, and right now we are on West 135th and Broadway in Harlem. Greetings to you, Preston. Hey now, oh, Chatterbox Popsy, how you doing? All the way from the UK. Oh, I see my friend Neil. Good evening to you. Good evening, everybody. All right, we're gonna wait here for about a minute until the notifications go out, and then we will start walking. Anyway, greetings to you, Preston. Greetings to you, Renette. Hello, hello. All right, so this is, I think, a neighborhood that we have not been to for a long time. So we're gonna start in Harlem and possibly go to Midtown, time permitting. Anyway. Marie from Miami. Nice, we're in Miami. All right, this is Bus Stop Diner, a popular diner in the area. Never tried their food though, but according to their ratings, the food is not that great. Everybody complains about it. But again, it is popular. So maybe people go there when they're, a bit tipsy. I don't know. And places like that are very popular because they're open late, sometimes 24 hours a day. And when you cannot find food anywhere, any food tastes good, right? Hey, Linda Webster, greetings. I see Stephen Barrier, greetings to you. Carol Williams is saying, I'm ready for my beautiful YouTube walk in Harlem. Awesome. There's a lot to show in Harlem, to be honest with you. I know, you guys mostly like to see the skyscrapers, the lights, all the tourist attraction sites in Midtown. But one thing that I can tell you is every part of New York City has a lot to offer. I'm still learning new things about Harlem. I have been to Harlem, I have explored Harlem a good bit, but I'm still finding new places, still learning new things. It takes a lot of time to actually truly explore Harlem and other parts of New York City. All right. So windy. All right, so I just plugged in the external camera, so it should, the external mic, so it should be a lot better now. Trixie Cat from the UK as well. I love it. I love to see people from the UK. It makes me happy to see people from the UK. Anyway, this is Shona Bailey Place. It's on West 35th and Riverside. So this is Riverside Drive. Much better now, right? Thank goodness. I felt it, like as soon as I turned right on that corner, I felt the wind coming in. So I was like, you know what? I gotta put in my external mic. Catherine McKay. Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving to you again. Are you getting ready? What are you making? Coffee, gelato, turkey. What do you guys make? What do Canadians make for Thanksgiving? Is it the same? Is it the same as our Thanksgiving? Anyway, I want to show you a little bit of New Jersey while we are here on this beautiful, beautiful day. Even though it's 61 degrees Fahrenheit, it is a beautiful day. Yes, it's not a short and t-shirt day, but it's still beautiful. Anyway, we gotta count our blessings, right? We gotta be thankful for what we have. Anyway, that beautiful view that you see right in front of you is the Hudson River, and right across from that is the great state of New Jersey. No, I apologize. The great state is California, but the Garden State, right across the Hudson. The Hudson River is the Garden State of New Jersey. Hey now, this is a Henry Hudson Parkway. Henry Hudson Parkway goes all the way down. OT Sinks, how are you doing? Yeah, so right at this point it is Henry Hudson Parkway. But yeah, it definitely connects to the West Side Highway. Oh, Catherine McKay is saying, yes, we eat the same as Americans. Oh, wow, interesting. Interesting. Anyway, friends and family, this is Riverside Drive. I'm going to show you a little bit of it. Although there's nothing exciting on this side, so I have to go back and show you more of the neighborhoods. And then we're going to head to maybe Midtown, possibly. And there's a good part of Harlem that I have not explored. So maybe I'll explore it with you, and also go to places that I haven't been to in a while. Check out if things are any different. See if we can find any new hidden gems as usual. Make new friends. You know how it goes. All right. Can everybody hear me good? Keiko is asking, going to New York City tomorrow. How's the weather there now? Not bad at all. I think tomorrow is going to be maybe a little warmer than today, but more cloudy. But overall, it's okay. Not bad. We can't complain. Darrell, greetings. Greetings to you. Greetings to you, Najuma Brown. I see Najuma Brown. Hello, hello. All right, as you can see, there's a lot of scaffolding, construction stuff going on, as usual, like any part of New York City. Some of these buildings are government-owned buildings, and some of them are privately owned buildings. So back in the day, these areas used to be, less desired, less expensive. But nowadays, just like any part of New York City, prices have gone up. Most of these apartments are now worth a lot more. Rent is much higher. Even though some of these apartments are like, rent-controlled apartments, things have been changing. The city have been raising prices. The city has been changing rent. By the way, there are about 2 million rent-controlled apartments, or apartments with rent control in New York City. And the average rent for those is about $14.50, if I'm not mistaken. I think they might have raised it now. Anyway, so yeah, back in the day, those who bought properties in Harlem when it was less desired are doing very well right now. Because most of these apartments that you're seeing right in front of you are worth a lot more. I don't think you can find an apartment for less than $1 million. I don't think so. Unless it's maybe like 1 bedroom, 1 bathroom. Yeah, a lot of smart people back in the day bought properties in these areas, and now they are doing pretty well, living a good life, relaxing. Anyway, this building, I believe, this one is a government-owned building. This is government housing here. One of the biggest government housings I have ever seen in my life. Like, most buildings are maybe a quarter of this building, but this one, look how big it is. It extends to the left, to the right. I know this building is kind of like covering it, this apartment building here right in front of us. But yeah, it extends all the way to the back. I talked to some people who used to live in these neighborhoods and who ended up moving to Pennsylvania, New Jersey, and Long Island, and so on. And they're like, yeah, I bought my apartment, a long time ago, and now I'm renting it. I don't have to do anything. I just collect my rent, and that's about it. Anyway, Joseph Taylor, greetings to you. All right, so this is the train track right here. Usually you don't see train tracks. Train tracks in many Midtown neighborhoods, but here you get to see it race to the ground. And then it goes to the 125th station. 125th Street station. Anyway. I don't know, I like seeing tracks, but some people don't. I like seeing tracks. Anyway, we got across. I think this place is an art gallery, if I'm not mistaken. It is an art gallery. I've seen it like a couple of times when I passed by the area, but I have never been inside. Anyway, it's closed, we can't get in, but it is an art gallery. The name is Martinez Gallery. Anyway. Man, my face is frozen. I can't even speak today. All right, friends, let's keep going. And here we have C-Town, one of the local supermarkets in New York City. You'll see, especially in Manhattan, you're going to see a lot of C-Town stores. Very similar to Key Foods. By the way, Key Foods is very similar to Safeway, for those of you on the West Coast, for those of you in Texas. I think they have them in Colorado as well. Anyway, right now we are on 134th on Broadway. Some car repair shops, graffiti, storage units. wouldn't need to be afraid of heights living in New York City. True. True. Anyway, still want to show you this housing complex right here. This apartment building. Look how big it is. This is just one side. It extends all the way to the back. Anyway. As always, be careful when you cross the street in New York. Even if you have the right of way, sometimes people might not follow the rules. So just keep going and be attentive. All right. Halloween stuff. Secondhand store maybe. Or a discount store. Definitely. Hey. Definitely discount store. Natasha, how are you doing? You know, Natasha, the only Russian word that I know is привет. That's it. More housing, a lot more housing on that side. Most of these apartments, most of these complexes are government owned. Owned by the Housing Authority of New York. Lindsay Moore, greetings to you. Good evening, good evening. What's happening with Manchester United? Cheap rent. Well, some of them have subsidized rent control. Some of them are cheaper, but not that cheap. But to the most part, yes. To the most part, compared to other apartments, significantly cheaper, definitely. But now the city cannot afford to pay for those apartments, to subsidize those apartments, so they've been raising prices. They did that for so many years, but now they're raising prices. Greetings to you, Willie Ford. Greetings. Catherine McKay, we are in Uptown. We are in Harlem. I mentioned that earlier. We are in Uptown Manhattan. We started around Hamilton Heights, and now we're heading to Manhattanville, and then possibly to Midtown Manhattan. Lindsay Moore is saying this is a part of New York City. I have not seen you walk before, I don't think. I did a lot of walking videos in this neighborhood, and I did a live stream here a couple of maybe a few months ago, but that's about it. Anyway. By the way, Columbia University is owning and buying a lot of properties in this neighborhood. Slowly but surely, Columbia University is buying a lot of properties. They're buying it directly from the city. Sometimes, reusing the same buildings, and sometimes demolishing buildings and building new ones, like that one right there, right across the street. You know what, let's cross the street and take a look at it. Oh hey, another California license plate. Of course. Regardless, everybody gotta move out of California, right? Greetings to you, Tanisha Rouse. Greetings. All right, so now we are getting close to Manhattanville. All right, that guy is the security guard, public safety for Columbia University. Columbia University has its own public safety department, aka their own mini police station for the campus system. And they are one of the largest property owners in the city, by the way. At some point, they owned over 110 buildings. 110 buildings. And like I said, slowly but surely, they're buying up a lot of these properties. I'm pretty sure, some of these tenants have been told to leave, their apartments maybe in a couple of years or in about a year or so. Not all of them, but some of them. Because Columbia University is working to expand its campus. So right across from us, this big building, this new big building is owned by Columbia University. This is the Jerome Green Science Center. This is where they do the world-class research in neuroscience, I think. This is where they do neuroscience research. Anyway, there's a nice cafe here, by the way. There's the Manhattanville market. There's also another coffee shop that I used to go to back in the day. Let me see if I can find it. Let me see if it's still here. Anyway, this is a huge research center. The entire building belongs to Columbia University. It's not just this building, but the building right across as well. There's just so many buildings they own in this neighborhood. This is the coffee shop that I was talking about. It is Dear Mama Coffee Shop. Should be right here if it's still there. Should be though. Education laboratory, and the coffee shop is right there on that corner. That building right there. Anyway, I don't want to go too far because there's a lot that I want to show you. And this is the Forum, also owned by Columbia. Raj, East Village. I've been to East Village a couple of times. I have a lot of videos from East Village. Check them out on my channel. Go to the homepage and you should be able to see walks in Lower Manhattan. And from there should be at least one, from East Village. Anyway. Oh, you like the mural, Preston? There you go. Catherine McKay is asking, is there a hospital near here? No, the hospital is, like the Columbia University Hospital is a few blocks away, but I don't remember seeing a hospital nearby. Yeah, I don't remember seeing a hospital nearby. Just a research center. My sister is an assisting library at Columbia University at the Lehman Building. Nice. Yeah, Lehman Building, or the Lehman Library, is inside the School of International and Public Affairs. It's inside CPUB. It's a cool library, by the way. It's like deep underground inside the building, and it has a nice natural light, even though it's deep under the ground. It has a pretty nice natural light. Anyway, let's cross the street. Ooh, be careful, man. What are you doing? All right, let's cross the street. I want to show you a couple of things here. A lot of sketchy things, man. You gotta be extra careful in New York City these days. It's not like back in the day. These days, you have to be really careful. And as we get closer to Columbia University, as we get closer to the different colleges nearby, the price of the apartments goes higher and higher. The value of the apartments goes up significantly higher. So yeah, all right, guys. Oh my goodness, one of my favorite juice spots is this one right here, Oasis Jimma Juice Bar. This is pretty cool. This is very nice. Good to see they're still around. Wow. It's pretty cool. How you doing, my man? Is Abdi here? It's not here? Oh, okay. All right. I'll come back. Henry and Renee. Here is Trufa Pizzeria. I've heard good things about this one. Check it out. Interesting. Lots of interesting places these days. All right. Craftsman. This is a popular bar. There used to be a chocolate spot over here. Simply Indian. We have falafel on Broadway. Dusty Cole is saying first name basis with your juicer. Yeah, I used to go there often. But one thing I can tell you though is even back then it used to be expensive. But I was like trying to be healthy. I kind of gained weight from just sitting too much. So I was like on a little health journey. So I used to go there like every couple of days, and you know, the guy was nice enough to give me a good discount. So I would like keep coming back, and then, you know, my friends liked it. We all liked it, so yeah. I got to know him pretty well, but I have not seen him for a couple of years, so I was just gonna say hello anyway. And now, the people that I know on a first name basis are all the pastry chefs and the restaurant owners. Times have changed. All right, La Salle Dumpling. Okay, so this place is very popular, but their dumplings are kind of okay. It's not that great. It's all right. It's okay. It is all right. You have a liquor store here. I don't know anything about that. La Salle Dumpling. No, it's hit or miss. Sometimes they do a great job, sometimes not. Lisa Anderson, thank you so much. I just saw right now. Hello, Rob. It's been a while. Good to see you. Good seeing you as well. Lisa Anderson, thank you so much. To see you're still making great videos. Thank you. I appreciate it. Not as much as I would like to because of life, but I'm doing my best. I am trying my best. Have you been to East 143rd Street, St. Mary Street? I'm pretty sure they have great restaurants there. Oh, I have not. Maybe I have and forgot about it, or maybe I have and maybe I need to go there again. But no, I can't remember St. Mary Street. Oh, there's the chocolate place here. So this is what I was talking about just a minute ago. This chocolate place right here. Chocolat, bakery and tea. For some reason, they don't have high ratings. But I think they're decent. I think they're good. They got good coffee. Okay, hot chocolate. Anyway, the name is Chocolat. Chocolat. Joseph Taylor is saying, oh wow, LaSalle Street was where my uncle lived. Really? In New York? That's awesome. That's pretty cool. I only know LaSalle Dumpling. I don't know anybody on LaSalle Street. That's good to know. All right, friends, remind me to put the walk, ride, fly sign or the banner as often as possible, because as you guys know, a lot of people are just taking my videos and repurposing them and posting them as their own. You guys saw what I posted on the community page, right? Some channel in Korea took my video, my White House video, slightly changed my voice, and posted my videos as if it's their own. Anyway, friends, so in this neighborhood, there are a lot of schools in addition to the in addition to Columbia University, there is the Manhattan School of Music. Very, 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 very good school. And then right across the street is a School of Theology. So let me cross the street and show it to you. The Jewish, I think officially it's the Jewish School of Theology, if I'm not mistaken. I haven't been in this neighborhood for a while, so let's go and check. Dusty, you're in Canada, right? What's the weather like there now? Has it started snowing yet? Anyway, so this building here, it is the, what was this building again? Oops. How you doing, my friend? This is the School of Theology, right? Oh, the Jewish School of Theology, is that right? Oh, okay. I just wanted to make sure. I didn't see the sign on the outside. It's covered and everything. Okay. All right, just wanted to make sure. All right. This is the School of, the Jewish School of Theology, or seminary, one of the two. Anyway, the sign is covered with a scaffolding, so I wasn't sure. Anyway, it is. And then there's Manhattan School of Music, another building right across the street right there. Oh, you're in Northern Virginia. Why am I thinking Canada? Northern Virginia, rural small town west of DC. It's a sunny, 63. Well, I guess it makes sense. It makes sense. You guys are usually, what, 2 or 3 degrees higher than we are? Warmer than we have? Kathy is in Vancouver, Canada, and she's saying it is 22 degrees Celsius out there. What does that mean in Fahrenheit? Maybe 70? Maybe 71, 2? I'm guessing. Lots of barbershops here. Since it's Sunday and since Monday's a day off, it's kind of quiet in this neighborhood right now. Olive Tree Deli, very popular deli here. And to my left is the Teachers College at Columbia University, one of the best teachers colleges in the country. Anyway, which way should I go? You know what? Let's cross the street because I want to show you a couple of things. FT Walton Beach Girl from Nashville, Tennessee. Nice. Hey, Kathy, you said 71.6. Wow, I got it almost right. Exactly right. So I said 71 or 72, right? I'm getting the conversion right these days. I'm proud of myself. This is still part of the Teachers College here. Different entrances, different sections of the building, but the same school. It's so windy right now. Oh, you know what? Let's go down this way instead. Catherine McKay. So tomorrow is a holiday for some people, not for everybody, but for some people. It is the, depending on how you look at it, it's either Columbus Day or Indigenous People Day. I believe schools are out. I think every school is out. I believe it is a 3-day weekend for a lot of people, including government employees. Anyway, this is Manhattan School of Music here. Carbon fiber. Greetings. We have Guillermo Alonso from Argentina. Where in Argentina? Buenos Aires? Buenos Aires, nice. All right, let's go down this way before it gets too dark. And to my left is Barnard College. This is the women's only, girls only college under Columbia University. There's the Columbia College, which is both boys and girls, men and women. And then this one is only for girls and females. Girls or females.
To get to New Jersey, it took us like an hour. And then once we got to New Jersey,
Oh, this area is very clean. Absolutely. This is where a lot of the students live, professors, employees of the college, employees of the university. So yeah. And a lot of these buildings that you're seeing are newer buildings. Used to be all buildings in this area, but now it's all brand new buildings. I think this is both a library, a conference center, student center. It's like multi-purpose building. Anyway, and right now we are at the back of Claremont Avenue. Claremont Avenue apartments, my friends, are ridiculously expensive. Yeah, this area is like really highly desirable since it's very close to the school. And yeah, Columbia owns most of these buildings, by the way. And they rent it out to students at a subsidized rate. And there's also, apartments that are privately owned or owned by individuals, property owners who mostly live away from the area. Anyway, this is the Barnard Library here. Yeah, so a lot of smart people back in the day knew the potential of certain areas in Manhattan, even though, they were not as safe, they were not, that desirable. Some people were smart enough to invest in properties at the time at a heavily discounted rate, at a very low rate, and now they are ripping the benefits. They are enjoying the benefits anyway. More to see here. Now back to Broadway. And right across the street is the main campus for Columbia University. And now we are entering Morningside Heights. So we started in Hamilton Heights in Harlem, then went to Manhattanville, and then right now we are in Morningside Heights. Shake Shack. By the way, Shake Shack has one of the best milkshakes in the city, along with Mel's Burger, which is not too far from here. Anyway, most of those buildings that you see to the left of you are owned by Columbia University. Most of the buildings, I would say, are owned by Columbia University. Even some of the buildings that have stores and other types of businesses are owned by Columbia, and Columbia collects rent from those buildings. They slowly but surely are taking over their neighborhood, one by one. Jessica, I really need to go to Harlem. It looks beautiful. Never actually been there, really. And I've been to New York City 11. Wait a minute, you've been to New York City 11 times? But not even one time in Harlem? Harlem is named after a city in the Netherlands, right? The name comes from a city in the Netherlands, and you are from the Netherlands, right? Oh man, you must come. You must check it out. There's a lot to see there. I'm surprised. Because I see a lot of Dutch people, whenever they come to New York City, one of the first places they go to or they visit is Harlem. Because, either they are from Harlem in the Netherlands or they know about the connection. So they want to check it out. One of the churches that's always closed is this one right here. I wonder when they open, to be honest. It's every single time I've walked around this area a few dozen times, and I've never for once seen it open. Anyway, this is the Broadway Presbyterian Church. Beautiful church from the outside, but I don't know what it looks like inside because they're never open. They're always closed. I never got to see it. Anyway, let's keep going. We have a lot to see. Oh, Jessica, have you tried the Shake Shack milkshakes? Pretty good, right? I usually get the vanilla one and it never disappoints. Regardless of the location. Shake Shack, they know their way around milkshakes. Anyway, one of my favorite spots to get coffee is this place right here, Hex and Company. And for those of you who like to play board games, this is your spot. So some days, on some weekends, you have to reserve a spot because it gets really, really, really busy, as you can see, and you might have to sit outside. But if you like board games, right down this place, Hex and Company, Manhattan's largest board game cafe. They have all kinds of board games. You can rent it, use it, and give it back. The guy was doing some crazy tricks. I thought I was going to catch it, but I did not. Anyway, speaking of the Netherlands, Häagen-Dazs is from the Netherlands, right? Or Germany? Where's it from? We have Häagen-Dazs here. And here is Blue Bottle Coffee. It used to be good back in the day. Blue Bottle Coffee is not as good as it used to be, to be honest. The quality has gone down significantly. And here you'll see a lot of students. And right across the street is one of my favorite spots to get sandwich and Italian stuff. Right across the street right there. That is Milano Market. They have everything from Italy. All the snacks, candies, cookies, olive oil, honey, pasta, everything. Anyway, here is another dumpling spot. The same one, but with a little twist. This one is still La Salle, or is it La Salle? La Salle, anyway, I'm gonna call it La Salle dumpling. This is their second location. They do all right. And then coming up, we have Le Monde. This one is a French restaurant. I've been here a couple of times. I like it. Good food, a bit expensive though. But their food is pretty good. Never disappoints. This is a French cafe, brasserie, pâtisserie, all in one. But mostly brasserie and pâtisserie. Greetings to you, Artisan Tweeting. I think you might appreciate a place like this, right? A flower spot. There you go.
Well, my son's got that same attitude.
All right. I don't know what type of flowers these are, but they look nice. Used to be Frusen Glad. 2 years ago, great ice cream, but a total advertising concoction.
This Friday was.
I like their vanilla ice cream. Häagen-Dazs vanilla is, I think, pretty good in my opinion. And I think it has less air compared to like a conventional, store-bought ice cream, right? I think it has about maybe 15% air compared to like the ones that, come in a huge tub at the stores and that are significantly cheaper, which have probably like at least 50% air in them. And you think you're buying like a big tub, but it's like mostly filled with air. How you doing? It's just mostly filled with air. Anyway. I could use some Bob Marley right now. Some calming music. Orchids. Oh, is that what they are? Okay. Greetings to you, Valerie Wood. Oh, I see Valerie as well. Greetings to you, Valerie. Hello, hello. Hello. I'm going to walk as fast as I can actually before the sun sets so that I can show you more places. Oh, Artisan Tweeting. There you go. There's a gallery here. A mini gallery. Strawberry cheesecake by Haagen-Dazs is delicious. Oh. Is it good, really? Oh, Belgian chocolate sounds good. I don't know, I'm biased towards cheese, so sorry, Jessica. I'm not as excited about that one. I'm pretty sure it's good, though. Excuse me. Five Guys here. Of course, Chipotle. No neighborhood in New York City is complete without Chipotle. Although I'm not a big fan, gotta be honest. Not a fan. What is this place? Oh, Chipotle. Okay. Just another door for Chipotle. Thought it was some different place. Anyway, I did show you West Side Market earlier, right next to Shake Shack, and there is another one right across the street. West Side Market rules in some neighborhoods in New York City. Some neighborhoods it's C-Town or H-Mart or Key Foods. It just depends on the neighborhood. But over here and some parts of Manhattan like Chelsea, there are more West Side Market stores. Anyway, my favorite, CVS. You know how it goes. Why do they have now open sign even though it was open like years ago? That's interesting. All right, we have a taco truck here. Tacos El Galillo Girro. Interesting. Friends and family. Good day from the UK. Toe Sucker UK. How you doing, my friend? Very nice seeing you. It's always lovely to see people from the UK. I love it. Oh, that reminds me. I would like to say thank you, extend my heartfelt thanks to Neil Bell from the UK, Durham, UK, and also John Johnson for their support via PayPal and Cash App. Thank you to both of you. Thank you for supporting the channel. Thank you for appreciating my walks. Thank you so much to Neil Bell and John Johnson. All right, so right across the street is Fumo Pizzeria, Bar and Pasta. I really like that spot right there. Fumo. There's another Fumo in Harlem in Hamilton Heights, and they have another location here. I believe they have another one somewhere in Lower Manhattan as well. Anyway, if you happen to be in New York City and want to have some Italian food at a reasonable price, I would highly recommend this place right there. Fumo Pizza Bar and Pasta. Anyway, I like their meatball pasta. Pasta bolognese.
I don't know, like...
their breads are pretty good as well. What else? Most of their stuff is pretty good. And sometimes they might have happy hour. Sunday to Monday evenings. For $12, you can get a pasta bowl. With maybe pasta bolognese, rigatoni, tagliatelle. They're pretty good. Anyway. And here we have a Japanese restaurant. Oh, Kiyurami. Yoshiko, are you watching? This is like, look inside. Doesn't it look like a place from Japan, like straight out of Japan? It doesn't even look like a place in New York, right? Look how nice it is. It's kind of like a very traditional Kyoto style spot. Anyway, kind of looks like a ryokan, to be honest. love it. What is this? Huh. Interesting. Greetings to you, Adriana Rodriguez. Greetings. Interesting. Somebody got a flower, I guess. A bouquet of flowers. Anyway. Martin Brothers Wine and Spirits. Don't know much about that one. The lantern, right, Catherine? I mean, the whole ambiance of the place is just so authentic, you can tell. I'm hoping the food is as good as, you know what I mean, like, as good as the presentation of the place. But yeah, in terms of presentation, they got it down. Those kids got it. They got it right. It's beautiful. Jay Bear saying, hello, my friend. Eating good in the neighborhood. Nice, as always. You gotta eat well. If you can, sleep well. Drink as much coffee as you can. Eat some gelato. All right, I'm gonna do a little jaywalking here. A quick jaywalk in New York City does not hurt anybody. Don't hurt nobody, right? Okay, so there was a place that I recommended a few months ago when I was in this neighborhood, and I would like to take off that name or that recommendation because I went there a couple of days later after I shared the video, and then I saw some things that made me really, really uncomfortable. So let me see if I can mention it again. While I'm showing it. Greetings to you, DTUK. Hello. So anyway, the name of the place is Absolute Bagels. It's in this neighborhood. I would like to take it off from my recommendations list because, yeah, I saw certain things that did not make me comfortable. So I don't want you to go there and be like, oh, this place was recommended by Rob, Walk, Ride, Fly. And it does not look good. Anyway. The name is Absolute Bagels. Just, you know, I gotta tell it like it is. No sugarcoating here. If I like a place, I'm gonna let you know. If I don't like a place, I'll let you know. In any case, I would like to take off that recommendation. Anyway, there's a long line here because this is Mama's Pizza. Mama's Pizza is really, really, really popular. This is Sicilian style pizza. As you can see, even though it's a Sunday, there's a long line. Anyway, Henry, give it a try. Let us know. Let us know if you like it. I think I've mentioned it to you before as well. Of course, you guys know this is one of my very, very favorite bakeries in New York City. This is Silver Moon Bakery and Cafe. This used to be a place that I would come every Friday and buy my wheat challah, a challah bread, a traditional Jewish bread. I would buy it every Friday and literally destroy a big challah bread on a Friday. No wonder I gained a lot of weight. Anyway, back then, this was like years ago, a couple of years ago. Anyway, they used to have traditional challah, but it was wheat challah. So in my head, I'm like, I'm eating something healthy, you know. Let me show it to you. Actually, let me walk in quickly and show it to you. Show you what it looks like inside. How you doing? I got a lot of good stuff here. These are pretty good as well. I've tried those. There's some breads here that I have not tried. I've tried most of them though. Old-fashioned butter bread, cranberry, Multigrain. How you doing, my friend? How's it going? Just showing Silver Moon Bakery to my viewers on YouTube. Yep. Do you guys still make wheat challahs?
We did
For a while, right?
Yeah.
Back in the day? I used to come here every Friday.
We did for Rosh Hashanah. We did whole wheat challah.
Oh, really? Last week?
Yeah.
Oh, I should have
But
come here.
after that, we just make regular challahs.
Regular challahs,
Yeah.
okay. I used to come here like every Friday to to
We
pick
make,
it up.
Thursdays and Saturdays. Yeah.
Nice. Regular challah is good too. Oh, hey. Oh, DTUK. Yes, I forgot to add that part. It smells really good. Very, very fresh. They bake everything pretty much every day. And I don't know how it is in the UK, but in the US, at least like in the cities that I've lived in, or in the cities that I've been to, that I've visited, most of the time, whatever they don't sell that day, they throw it away. As bad as it sounds, they do. So they make everything fresh every single day, which is kind of sad too. It makes me sad, I gotta be honest. Anyway, here's another good coffee shop. I don't like their service though, the people. I don't like the service at their coffee shop, but the coffee is decent. Dusty Cole is saying, how can you not grab a loaf? Maybe later tonight, maybe. I don't want to carry anything right now, to be honest. I should have, but I don't want to carry anything right now. My hands are free, it feels good, you know? So yeah, I want to keep it like that for today, at least. And then I can come back either later tonight or maybe early in the morning. No, in the UK now they give any unsold items to charity for homeless. Okay, let me take back what I said. So some places do give it to charity, but from what I know, overwhelming number of bakeries and cafes and restaurants, they literally throw away food. They don't give it to anybody. Some places, as you saw the other day, sell it at a discount at the end of the day, right before they close. You know, they might put it at 20%, 30%. I've seen places as high as 50%, and some places actually, if you buy one and then they add another one for you for free, or a couple of other items. But to the most part, sadly, they throw it away. But I guess you guys have a better system. Giving it to charity is way better. Anyway, here's a French restaurant. I think I've shown this place. I did show this place before. This is Café du Soleil. Oh, the plastic pods are back, friends. Winter is here. Fall is here. And how you doing, man? How's it going? And the plastic pods are back, as you can see. Hey. All right, there's one U.S. flag. That's good enough, I guess. Anyway, it's a very nice spot. Very, very, very nice spot. You guys gotta check it out. Oh, I forgot to show the bagel spot. But in any case, the name is Absolute Bagels. Please take that from my list of recommended places. Somebody else could recommend it. Somebody else could talk about it. But for me, no. That's a no. That is a no. Anyway, friends and family, we're coming up to another falafel spot here. Jerusalem Falafel, Jerusalem restaurant. Another decent falafel spot, gyro spot. Gyro is, I think, the proper way to say it. Anyway, and it is halal as well. Oti Sinks. If you come to New York City, make sure to save the name of this place. It is a halal falafel spot. And they have all kinds of things. They have tabbouleh, baba ganoush, they have falafels, they have hummus, they have shawarma, they have chicken shawarma, they have lamb shawarma, they have beef shawarma, they have grilled chicken salad, they have Greek salad as well, they have the Israeli salad with some tabbouleh, tahini, all kinds of delicious things. Oh my goodness, my friend, hello, hello. Are you singing? Hello, hello, my friend, hello. Hey. All right. And here we have Ollie's. This is like a fast food Chinese restaurant, like street food style Chinese restaurant. It is good. It's okay. I've been here before a couple of times. The food is okay, but sometimes they could add, like, they make it way too spicy. And you know, the thing is, like, you don't like actually taste the flavor of the food because they add so much spice. But it's very popular. It's very oh, how did I forget On Gun? How you doing? This is a good Indian restaurant here. So if you come here, I would highly, highly suggest the lamb shank. The lamb shank at On Gun is pretty good. Very popular spot. Anyway, so coming back to the Chinese restaurant, yeah, sometimes they add so much spice that you don't taste anything else except the spice, like the hot sauce. You could do it a little better. Anyway. And they do have a few locations. Although, you know, one thing that I find interesting with a lot of restaurants in New York City is that even though, let's say, there are Ollie's restaurants throughout Manhattan, each location, like, doesn't have the same level of quality. Some locations are better than the others. I see this, like, with a lot of restaurants in New York City. Like it could be the same coffee shop in different parts of New York City, and each location does it a little differently, and the quality is not the same. So it just depends. Even though it's the same company, each one could be slightly different. All right. What is this one? Wolf Nights, Gourmet Wrap, okay. This is Sal and Carmen's Pizza. Sal and Carmen's Pizza is right there. A very, 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 very popular pizza spot in the neighborhood. We're still in Morningside Heights, by the way. This is still Morningside Heights. So Henry, you got two spots. You have two spots to try in Morningside Heights. Oh, I see Kristen Comley. How are you doing? I'm just seeing you right now. All right, friends. Did I miss any questions, comments? I apologize. I got so carried away here. It's now 6:30 and dark night. The temperature is 76 degrees Fahrenheit. Here in Antigua and Barbuda. Wow, you're in Antigua and Barbuda. Nice. That's another beautiful island in the Caribbean. All right, another business going out of business here. Unfortunately, even a discount store is going out of business in New York City. That's how bad things are here. Look at that. Everything is pretty much like at least 30% off, or all of it is 30% off. Going out of business. So this is like a typical discount store. It seems like they're not doing well. But you know, interestingly enough, most of the discount stores in other parts of Manhattan that I have seen, they're doing pretty well. They're thriving. They're doing pretty well. Even the dollar store in New York, the dollar stores in New York City are doing very, very well. I was there the other day to buy paper towels, and man, they were packed. They were busy. Friends and family, are you guys having a good time? I did not even get a chance to ask. Is everybody having a good time? Do you want to see a little bit more of the city of Morningside Heights? Maybe. Oh, sorry. Maybe a few more minutes. All right, you guys know Naruto Ramen is one of my favorite spots for ramen. They have one location here. They have another location on the Upper East Side. Very, very good. The name is Naruto Ramen. As you can see, there's a line. Most of the time, there's a line. And summertime, they add more seats outside, and as you can see, they have outdoor dining. And it looks like the city is going to keep outdoor dining. They're not going to remove them. It was supposed to be temporary, but now it looks like it's here to stay. But you know, they might have certain regulations in terms of size, lighting, airflow, capacity, and you know, things like that. But and you know, they're probably going to, like, you know, have certain standards as to like how high it should be, how wide it should be, and all that stuff. But from what we see, or from what I know, it's a go, because some neighbors were complaining, you know, that it's like it's making it difficult to find parking, you know, when you have those things, you know, on the side of the streets. And restaurants keep building more and more as they get more customers. So, and of course, it attracts a lot of rodents. Rats love those types of places. You know, at night, they show up, and they mainly go inside those outdoor dining sheds, outdoor dining installations, and search for food before they go to the garbage. That's where they go. Tanisha Rouse is saying, yes, we are having a good time. All right, friends, if you are having a good time, make sure to give this video a thumbs up and let me know how many likes we have. That way we know whether people are truly enjoying it or not. We can check. That's an easy metrics to check with. And we'll know right away. How you doing, my friend? Good. Dominican grandpas are always having a good time. They're just chilling, playing music and just relaxing, having a good time. I want to be relaxed like them. Anyway, I should have bought you flowers. Lots of flower shops starting from here. Starting from this area all the way to Midtown, there's like a ton of flower shops. Anyway, this is another West Side Market. What did I say about West Side Market? So there's a few within a couple of blocks. There's at least what, 3 or 4. This is another West Side Market. And then, like I said, depending on the neighborhood, one specific grocery store dominates. Oh my goodness, we are almost at 96th Street Station. Oh my goodness. We started at what, 135? And right now we are 97. So we have walked for 38 blocks. Interesting. For those of you who like Krispy Kreme, you don't necessarily have to go to the Times Square location. They have another one here too. All kinds of flavors, all kind of delicious flavors. Oh, sometimes when you walk by, it smells so good. It smells amazing. Neil Bell is saying, definitely, Rob. It's great to see a different area. Nice, chilled vibe around there. Very chill. You know, the main reason that it's chill actually is because, like I said, you know, everybody's out of town. Monday's a holiday, especially for students and government employees. So that area that I showed you is kind of quiet. But if I come back again, probably, you know, around the same time on Tuesday, it's going to be different. See, now, starting 96th Street, the chaos returns. See more people, more cars, more crowds, all kinds of things. All the craziness. I'm enjoying every minute of the beautiful Sunday evening walk. You're doing a great job, Rob. Stay safe, sir. Thank you very much. All right, I think we walked that way the other day, so what we're gonna do now is, walk up this way. Gotta switch up gears sometimes, right? There's a Trek bike store. And maybe if one of my favorite churches is open, maybe, just maybe, we might walk inside of the church and we will be able to see service. Or maybe just a church. Either way. Either way, we're gonna have a good time. Cheryl Diamond, greetings. From Trinidad and Tobago. It looks like I have a lot of people from the Caribbean today. That's so cool. Sometimes I have people, like more people from Brazil, sometimes from the UK, I guess depending on the time and the day. Sometimes Brazil. Oh, the church is open. Yes. Church of the Holy Name of Jesus. All right. Let's check it out. Are you guys ready? All right, you guys know the routine. No talking inside a church. It looks like there's a service maybe. All right, let's check it out. Friends, service going on at the moment, so I don't want to disturb them, but take their attention away from prayers. But anyway, the name of the church is Holy Name of Jesus Building Fund Memorials, 1996 to 97. Nice. Those are the people who contributed to the church. Anyway, I wish I stayed a little longer, but unfortunately, or unfortunately, we gotta go. I don't want to distract them. Anyway, this is what the church looks like. If you are on the Upper West Side, right now we are on the Upper West Side. We started in Harlem. Right now we are on the Upper West Side. Make sure to check out this church. This church is on West 96th Street and Amsterdam Avenue. All right? And as always, be careful. Whenever you're crossing the street, make sure to watch out for cars, pedestrians, bikers, all that stuff. Anyway, let's keep going. Yes, this is a Catholic church. That is correct. But everybody's welcome there. Like any church in New York City. Anyway. Holy name of Jesus and Gregory the Great.
Hello.
Hi.
Great day, God bless you.
Hi, how you doing? God bless you.
We showed up. But then I guess
On my back. I get off of my
Gigi, how you doing? It's always nice to attend service regardless. That is true. Or even if you're not attending service, let's say if you come in the middle of the day, just just go in. You know? If you have time, go in. I know it's not always convenient to find time for an entire sermon, for an entire service, but yeah, whenever you get a chance, and you don't have to be Catholic, you don't have to be Protestant, you don't have to be Presbyterian, you don't have to be Anglican, just walk in. All right, Jet's Pizza. Never seen this one before, first time. Jet's Pizza, never heard of it actually. Oh, this is Detroit style pizza. Oh, they're trying to compete with New York. Anyway, Henry, that's another place for you to check out. And right across the street to the left of me is one of my favorite coffee shops. I would say if I had to rate this coffee shop, it would be in the top 10, most likely. Anyway, but before that, let me show you a place called the Halal Guys. You guys have seen the Halal Guys, the food carts throughout New York City, right? Did you know they actually have an actual restaurant like this one? For those of you who live in DC, I'm pretty sure you have seen these. And those of you in Pennsylvania, I think they have some locations in Pennsylvania as well, right? Anyway, I did see these types of locations in DC though. Anyway, these are the Halal Guys. By the way, the original owners sold it to some guy, and apparently the quality is not as good as it used to be. They sold it to somebody else. They owned a couple of locations. The family owned a couple of locations, and then some, I believe some wealthy guy from New York came in and said, hey, you know what? I want to buy your business, and he bought it from them and changed up the formula and changed up things. Anyway, so right across the street is a flower shop / coffee shop. So for those of you who like to shop for flowers or just enjoy flowers and coffee, you'll have both at this location. I like flowers, but I like coffee a lot more. Anyway, the name of the place is Plant Shed. They have a few locations in the city. They mainly sell flowers, but they also have a coffee shop, and their coffee is amazing. Really good. All right, and they sell kitchenware, candles, soap. Smells really good here. Smells flowery. More like a nice soap. Oh, pumpkin spice latte is back. Have you had coffee yet, or still cold turkeying it? Yeah, I haven't had coffee for days, Catherine McKay. Oh, don't remind me. I'm gonna start crying because I'm seeing a lot of coffee beans here, packaged coffee, and I do miss coffee. But they have all kinds of flowers here for those of you flower lovers. This is a little hidden gem for you guys. They have mats, weaved baskets. Oh, trust me, if I had coffee today, I would be flying. Anyway, they have all kinds of things. Oh, they got like a fridge. a cooler, I guess, for the plants. Gigi, so nice seeing you, by the way. So yeah, my doctor is under the impression that if I quit coffee completely for about a month, then I would be able to sleep better and fight insomnia. How you doing? Good. Fight insomnia. So we'll see. I'll give it a try again for another week, and we'll see. Oh, Artisan Tweeting. This is definitely a place you will like. Anyway, not just flowers, but they also have hand soap, lotions, paraben-free, chemical-free stuff, soaps, rosemary oil, a lot of good stuff. Anyway, I come here for coffee because I don't buy flowers, but I like to look at flowers. Why not? Why not? All right, friends, so we are reaching another milestone in the stream. We are approaching the hour and 30-minute mark. Is everyone enjoying this? And if you are, have you liked the video? Have you shared the video? Adriana is saying you can take decaf coffee. I had to do that for a month. It wasn't too bad. Okay. Yeah, you know, I'm reluctant towards decaf, but I guess that's going to be my option. We'll see. I don't know. I have a hard time believing that quitting coffee is going to help my insomnia. I doubt it. Anyway, so right across the street right here is Scream Gelato. Why are they closed? What? Why? That does not make sense. Oh, maybe they closed for Rosh Hashanah. Maybe the guy went back to Israel or something. One of my favorite gelaterias in the area is this one right here, Scream Gelato. Their gelatos are kosher and really good quality as well. The name is Scream Gelato. It is on West 94th Street. And the guy is such an animated guy, just very friendly, very nice. Always, going above and beyond when it comes to customer service. He's awesome. He makes jokes, he makes fun of you. He's hilarious. I'm assuming he went back to Israel for a week or so for Rosh Hashanah, who knows? Yeah, because usually he's open all the time, even on a Sunday. All the time. All right. Yoshiko, are you watching? Yoshiko, are you watching? Kozan. We have another great Japanese restaurant over here in this neighborhood. This is still Upper West Side, by the way. And they make this sushi right in front of you like a traditional Japanese spot. Maybe not as traditional as the one that we saw earlier, Catherine McKay, but still good enough. Still very good. Derek is saying coffee is what keeps you warm. I don't know. It's like, for me, it's more than staying warm. For me, it keeps me sane. Coffee keeps me sane. To my left is Gennaro, an Italian restaurant with a nice outdoor dining. Oh, I see Gary Ting. Gary Ting is saying, "Konnichiwa, Governor. Konnichiwa, Sensei. How you doing, my friend? How's life across the pond? How are you guys holding up now? I see you guys have a new king. Have things changed considerably under the new king? What have you seen? Anything that's amusing?" All right, we have the Central Baptist Church over here. Unfortunately, it is closed as well. It is closed. I don't know why churches should be closed. At least on the weekends, they should stay open, right? At least on the weekends. RK516. Oh, not really. But apparently it takes some time to take effect, so We might not know the results or the progress for a couple of weeks. Apparently, change doesn't happen overnight. Apparently. That's what he likes to say. Anyway. Catherine McKay saying coffee ever stimulates me, so I drink tea. Oh, really? I used to be a tea drinker back in the day. I used to be British. I used to be English. I used to drink a lot of tea. I used to drink a lot of tea. I used to be English. I used to drink a lot of Earl Grey, herbal tea. Oh, so Gary Ting is saying, new king, new prime minister, new economy, all going down the toilet. I know, what's his name, messed up a big time. What's his name, Kwasi Kwarteng or something like that, your Ministry of Finance? Oh my goodness, he had to do a U-turn, right? Anyway, another really nice high-end Italian restaurant on the Upper West Side is this one right here. Luciola. Really nice restaurant. But again, New York City has hundreds, if not thousands, of Italian restaurants, so you're bound to find something great somewhere in New York City. Catherine McKay saying, even decaf will keep me wired. I think decaf actually technically has a little bit of caffeine. From my understanding, they're not. It's almost impossible to remove all the caffeine from decaf. There's still like traces of caffeine in it, depending on how much decaf you drink. You might still be wired. You might still stay up. Anyway, you guys know the Upper West Side is my absolute favorite neighborhood in New York City, in all of New York City. And we're still on the Upper West Side. Very low percentage, that is correct. That is very small amounts, but small amount of caffeine. But yeah, there's still like traces of caffeine. Oh, you know what? Let's cross the street because there might be some cool stuff that we might be able to see. Carol Williams is saying we drink a lot of bush tea in the Caribbean. What is bush tea? Like rooibos tea? Is that similar to bush tea? What is bush tea? Never heard that before. Interesting. What kind of tea is that? Oh, Ralph is saying you're in my hood. Nice. We have Bodrum here, a Mediterranean restaurant. I believe I have recommended this place before a couple of times. Nice outdoor dining, indoor dining, good food, great service. Definitely worth it. Ah, rooibos tea. Okay, so it's just a different name. Okay. That makes sense. I was like, I think I actually just like connected the dots logically, but I didn't know the actual name, or the second name for rooibos tea is bush tea. Good to know. All right, the Mermaid Inn, another good restaurant here. This place is always busy. Like it doesn't matter how cold it gets over here. It doesn't matter, how busy they are. There's still people waiting in line to sit down inside or outside, just in general to find a seat. Really popular. Anyway. Amelie, this is another great restaurant. Oh, you know what? Oh, before I forget, for those of you who like or who enjoy lamb burger, Amelie is a place you want to check out. This is the name. Amélie, Emily, Emily. I think that's like a French way of writing Emily with an A. Anyway, they have delicious, delicious, outstanding, superb lamb burger. Check them out. And what is that place? Can't see from here. Oh, Daily Provisions. How could I forget you, my friend? No, it's not. It's not Daily Provisions. This is Hudson and Charles. I don't know anything about this place. Looks like a nice corner store, though, with a lot of healthy items. It looks like it is local, sustainable, grass-fed meats. Nice. Usually grass-fed meat is very expensive, but good quality, though. Anyway. RK516 is saying it's Turkish. Bodrum, yeah. I think Bodrum is a place in Turkey, isn't it? I think it's a place in Turkey. And just like every part of New York City, this neighborhood has a lot of beautiful, great old churches as well. This is the West Park Presbyterian Church, built in 1889. How are you doing? Good. Built in 1889. Unfortunately, and just like a lot of places in New York, it's covered in scaffolding, so you can't really see how amazing it looks. Unfortunately. People are so impatient. Jesus. All right, Preston, are you watching? DTUK is here. Darrell is here. Is everybody enjoying this? Should we keep going? All right, and then right across the street we have Key Foods. That's pretty much one of the most common grocery stores that you see in New York City. The name is Key Foods. Depending on the location, sometimes you might actually find expired items, overpriced items. So before you buy anything from Key Foods, double check, please. And they're notorious for not taking back items, even though the expiration date is like already out of date, expired. Sometimes, depending on the person you talk to, depending on the location, they might not take it back. Renee, how are you doing? I'm just seeing you right now. Oh, Ample Hills. Yes, I've recommended Ample Hills a few times, my friend. I do like Ample Hills. They have a couple of locations in Manhattan. They also have a location in Queens, and I think they have one in Brooklyn too, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, I do like Ample Hills Creamery. They also have a location in Jersey, by the way. Good folks. Good folks. Good stuff. Good quality items. Anyway, this is Tiki Bar right here.
Good to see you.
Good seeing you, sir. Right. Tiki Bar, very lively, nice place with a beautiful ambiance. Never tried their food though. So. I don't know. know what to recommend here, but I sure know other places nearby, so I'll go ahead and recommend that for you. For those of you who enjoy Southern style food, soul food, this place is a good place to start. I'm not going to stand here for too long because they're playing music, but in any case, I would highly, highly recommend this place. And on the weekends, they're super busy. They're waffles and chickens, waffle with chickens, waffle and chicken, waffles and chicken. Oh my goodness. Are very good. That's Jack's Pickles. It is near West 84th Street. Oops, excuse me, sir. And of course, if you enjoy soul food, Southern style food, there's a few places in Harlem. I believe I've shown those places a few times. So yeah, you can definitely check out my Harlem videos from a couple of months ago and check out some of the other soul food, Southern food spots in Harlem. Anyway, right now it is 7 p.m. and 59 degree Fahrenheit. Marinara Pizza, another good spot
I have a day off.
for pizza. Oh, actually, Marinara Pizza actually is highly rated. And also, they have a plain marinara pizza where you don't get shamed for ordering a pizza with no cheese. You could just get a marinara pizza and no cheese. Just mushrooms, maybe spinach and some other veggies, and that's it. Anyway. Got some nice socks over here. Interesting. D&B socks, interesting. Okay, they got some fall, winter socks. Nice designs. They got some fur hats. Maybe fall fur, possibly. I don't think it's cashmere. I doubt it. Oh, hey. They got these hats that rappers wear. $29 for one and $55 for two. That's not bad. You guys always send me emails saying that, you know, most of the prices, hey, Artisan Tutoring. Another little studio that you might like, you might enjoy. You guys sometimes send me emails saying like, oh, some of the places, you know, the clothing stores that you showed are kind of expensive. I looked them up. And I looked up the prices and they're super expensive. Are there any cheap places? But I do my best to show both. I do my best to show, you know, medium prices, expensive, and the cheaper ones as well. Just for everyone.
It's a small space. It's not like it's like you're cramped in it.
And for every market preference. Anyway. Don't ever think that, you know, New York City is all expensive and that, you know, whatever you buy in New York City is going to be expensive. It just depends. It depends, you know, it depends on what you're looking for. It depends on how well you look for the items that you're looking for. It also depends on if you value quality, brand name, price, you know. But yeah, there's something for everybody. There is something for everybody in New York City. I'm pretty sure you guys don't think that we shop on Madison Avenue or Fifth Avenue, right? New Yorkers normally don't shop on Fifth Avenue. Anyway, One of my favorite patisseries on the Upper West Side is this little French patisserie called Barachou. How you doing? The name is Barachou. So this place right here has one of the best almond croissants in the neighborhood. I do remember I showed you the other location in Lower Manhattan a couple of weeks ago. And my friends, one thing that I can tell you about this place is that they sell out of a lot of their stuff very quickly. So, as I always say, when it comes to bakeries, especially the really good ones, you have to be here, or you have to be at the location as early as you can. All right, to my left is St. James Cafe. You have to be there as early as you can. And so a couple of weeks ago, I think it was about 2 or 3 weeks ago, I went to that location. Like, I think I got there maybe around 1:30 p.m. in the afternoon on a Saturday. And then the lady goes, "Oh, we sold out of everything. Everything is sold out. Oh, hey, California license plate." Another California license plate. Anyway, she goes, "Everything is sold out. We only have 1 or 2 types of croissants. No almond croissant, no chocolate croissant." I was like, come on, 1:30 p.m. OMG. How in the world would I forget our Washer's Bakery? Oh my goodness. Friends, you guys know I love and value carbs a lot. That being said, this place right here, Washer's Bakery, on the Upper West Side of, they also have other locations too, by the way, is one of my absolute favorite spots to get bread, different types of bread, including challah bread, Anyway, unfortunately they're closed right now, so there's nothing we can see, but you get the point. Gigi's like, I was about to say you forgot Washer's, right? I almost forgot about it, but I stopped, looked, and something told me to look to the right. Something told me, hey, you're missing something. Turn to the right, and lo and behold, it turns out it is Washer's Bakery. Jeez, why are you so impatient? Jake's Dilemma. I don't know anything about this one, although it looks very busy, crowded, popular. And this one is a fish bar to the right. Lots of nice places here, my friends. The Upper West Side is an awesome neighborhood. Just FYI, in case you didn't know. Ralph is saying it's very busy there, right? And the thing is, it's busy most of the time. And this is a pho place. This is a La Dang. This is a good Vietnamese spot that you might like if you visit New York City. Benjamin is here too. Luke's Lobster Shack. Another Luke's Lobster Shack. There's a lot of those these days. Chocolate Meat is saying they used to be credit card only. Where? Or Washers? Or the fish bar? La Sirene. Of course. What would life be without a gelato? What would life look like without a gelato? See how busy it is? As soon as it gets a little warm in New York City, everybody gotta get their gelato. Hey, what's up, Michelle? How you doing? So this is a Moreno Gelato al naturale. They have all kinds of flavors here. They have nocciola, they have vanilla, hazelnut, coffee, pistachio, mint, everything. They have like They have like 20, I think 20 flavors. And then they have the sorbet flavors as well. Very good spot. RK516. You know what? I haven't had gelato in some time, so I kind of miss it. I do miss gelato. I've been cutting my sugar intake lately. Bad without gelato, right? Tell me about it. Tell me about it. What's life without gelato and coffee? RK516 is saying, get a cone. Maybe after dinner. You know what? I haven't had dinner yet, so... I actually haven't had lunch yet. So maybe after lunch. Maybe after lunch I might get one. Maybe get a scoop. Because, you know, as they say, a scoop of gelato a day keeps the doctor away. Right? If you consistently eat a scoop of gelato every day, you don't gotta visit the doctor. You don't have to visit the doctor. Ralph Hammer is saying Tacombi on the left is awesome. Nice. So, Ralph, do you like that location? Do you like that Tacombi? Because the Tacombi that I've been to in the financial district was okay. Do you like that one? Do you like this location? Because it turns out sometimes, you know, even though it's like the same company, the same establishment in different locations, the quality, the taste might not be exactly the same. I'm curious to know. Ooh, lunch. Michelle, yeah, I haven't had a chance to eat lunch yet. I only had breakfast. It's been a long day, another long day. So, yep. I haven't had lunch yet. Oh, you tried both? Which one do you like better? Oh, this one is better? Okay, good to know. Irene is saying, what's for dinner? I don't know yet. Gotta be honest. I don't know yet. I'm gonna have to decide once I'm done. Once I am done recording, once I'm done streaming. All right, you know what? Let's go down this way. Let's catch the light. Cross the street instead of waiting. Instead of waiting all the time, we shall cross the street, you know. Do you guys remember this place? That little bodega right there in the corner. On one of my rain walks, remember, like my umbrella broke right when I started the stream. And then I had to get a new one. That's where I bought it. And I remember, like, you know, I bought the umbrella from that location. I walked literally for like 3-4 minutes and then it broke again. Oh my goodness, I remember that day. That day was crazy. That day was very, very, very crazy. All right, and right across the street is a comedy club. You guys know we do have a lot of comedy clubs throughout New York City. Comedy Cellar is in Lower Manhattan. You must check it out at least once, and then check out a show. At least one show. Anyway, this is a stand-up comedy club. As you can see, people are waiting here, and there's a bar outside. I guess a little speakeasy. Anyway. And like I always say, if you want to see something specific, let's say at that place, just go on their website. Whatever it is in New York, it doesn't matter if it's a park, it doesn't matter if it is a comedy club, you know, venue, whatever it is, you can type the name, go to the website, their website, and be able to know any upcoming events like months in advance. So you can get your ticket if you know get your tickets in advance. The problem is, sometimes you might not know when you're going to be in New York City. You never know. You might be, you might decide to come to New York City at the last minute, and in that case, it might be hard to find a ticket, or you might end up paying a lot more. Anyway, so Ralph, you were mentioning about that Tacombi taqueria, right? Tacombi Mexican restaurant right there. That's the one he was mentioning. Oh, Michelle, this is a good neighborhood. This is my favorite neighborhood. Oh yeah, I love this neighborhood. Adriana Rodriguez, I did not see you until now. How are you doing? We went to one. It was okay. Was it all right? Which one did you go to? There's a lot throughout New York City, though. All right, here we have Daily Provisions. You guys know I love Daily Provisions. Good coffee, great ambiance, good service, and also all kinds of great bakeries here. Good quality bakeries. I know they have 3 locations. One is here, the other one is in Manhattan West, and the other one is near Union Square. The one near Union Square is actually very popular. In any case, the name is Daily Provisions. Good spot. Highly recommend this place, both for coffee and for bakeries. This is Chama Mama. Highly recommend it. Daily Provisions, yes. You got it right, Michelle. Yes, they have great breakfast, snacks, just in general, bakeries. Their coffee is very good as well. And honestly, their customer service is very good as well. I've been to all their locations, and yeah, they usually go above and beyond. I remember, I think one day, I went to one of their locations. I think it was the location at the Union Square. I went there. I was like, "Oh, can I have coffee?" And I think I bought like a pastry. And then later on, they were like, "Oh, would you like to take these breads?" I was like, "Yeah, sure, why not?" And they ended up giving me like 6 or 7 bakeries that lasted me for like 2 days. Anyway, this is the famous Levain Bakery. A super popular bakery here on the Upper West Side. They have locations all the way in DC. They're known for their cookies. They're absolutely delicious cookies. Highly recommend this place here. Anyway, I don't want to stay there too long, but they also have spiced chocolatey chunky cookies, seasonal cookies. Anyway, the Levain Bakery is super popular, by the way. A lot of tourists stop by this place. They have one location. Oh, and by the way, not just the cookies, but their breads are pretty good as well. Their baguettes are pretty good. Their wheat breads are pretty good. The country boulet is pretty good as well. Most of their stuff is pretty good. Adriana saying delicious but too sweet. You took it right from my mouth. I was just gonna say that. Super sweet, way too sweet. The cookies are way too sweet. I know, coming from me, it's like, oh, what is he talking about? But yeah, trust me, it is super sweet, too sweet. You might be able to finish one, but The second one is going to be difficult, and the third one is definitely going to be super difficult because it's too sweet. Anyway, even for somebody like me with a sweet tooth, too much. I might eat like a quarter, maybe half a cookie. That's about it. Rarely buy it. If I do, I usually share it with someone else. I share it. Anyway. We have somebody from Kent, England. Greetings. Greetings. What is this place? Oh, Sweet Green. For our vegan and vegetarian friends, you definitely want to put this name on your list of places to visit. This is Sweet Green. They have tons of locations throughout Manhattan. Lots of locations. And I think you get some type of discount if you download the app and order from the app directly. Sweet Green is the name. Sweet Green, Sweet Green. And they also have ample seating space. By the way, you guys know we have an Australian bakery in New York City, right? This place right here, Burke Street Bakery, this is an Australian bakery / cafe. Ladeng, are you watching? This is Australian. Australia, we always have a little bit of everything here. That's not an Australian accent, but you get the point. You get the point. This is Salad Thai. You guys know I'm a big fan of Salad Thai and Thai food in general. And that place right there, great customer service, delicious food, amazing ambiance. Highly recommend that place. The name is Salad Thai. What did I tell you about flower shops on the Upper West Side? There's at least one every other block. There's at least one flower shop every other block. Wait a minute, Gary. You're from Melbourne, Australia. I thought you were from England. I thought you were from the UK. You're in Melbourne, Australia. Unbelievable. All this time, I was thinking you are somewhere in the UK, most likely in England. I'm surprised. Either way, it's brilliant. There's Little Collins Cafe and Burke Bakery. Both streets are next to each other in Melbourne. Really? Ah. Is Burke Bakery popular in Australia? Is it famous? First Creation is saying, I love your British accent. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. All right, this is an Italian restaurant. This is Salmeria Rossi.
Yeah.
Right next to West 73rd Street. Man! So we started at 135th Street in Hamilton Heights, Harlem. And right now we are on the Upper West Side on West 73rd Street. How many blocks is that? That's like 62 blocks, right? Interesting. Interesting. Little diner here. What is it? Oh, Utopia Diner. Utopia Diner looks a really nice, neat diner. Hey, Jessica, are you still watching? Look at that. We have another Haagen-Dazs. That's too much, right, Gigi? Gigi's saying that's too much. Hi, Beamy from Dallas, Texas. Nice. I like Dallas, Texas. Dallas. I've been to Houston. I thought Houston was okay. I've been to Fort Worth. Fort Worth was okay as well, but Dallas, I liked it. I like Dallas. Dallas is pretty nice. Anyway, this is the famous Grace papaya. This is what it looks like. Everybody loves it. You know, surprisingly, I have never tried their food. But apparently their hoagies, their franks, are super popular. Neil Bell is saying, quite a journey, Rob. Glad to have been here for it. Thank you so much, my friend. You're always joining my streams, even though it's like pretty late for you most of the time. I appreciate that. And again, thank you so much for the support via PayPal. Thank you so much. I also want to say thank you to Jean Johnson. I don't know if she's watching right now, but I want to say thank you to both of you for the support. Oh, you're 70 miles north of Dallas. I see. Is that the nearest big city to you, Preston? Grace is legendary. If you ever come to New York City, you have to go. My bad. You have to go there. You know, I've been here for a couple of years now, but I have never actually tried it. Is it good? Maybe because I'm not a big fan of hot dogs, maybe that might be why. I do like hot dogs, but I like the Costco hot dogs, my friend. Woo! Those hot dogs at Costco, delicious. And the prices are good. And you put a little bit of sauerkraut, a little bit of Dijon mustard. Amazing. There was a time when I was obsessed with the franks at Costco. And they're like, what, $1.50? Now maybe like $1.60, $1.70. I know they did not significantly increase the prices, but they're really popular. Anyway. Oh, okay, so this place is a new place that opened up in the neighborhood, and it was in the news a couple of weeks ago. So this is a restaurant just for dogs, like a restaurant slash supermarket just for dogs. The name is Just Food for Dogs. That's a restaurant for dogs. That's right, Ralph. And they use high quality natural ingredients. I think sometimes they use organic ingredients for some of their foods. From my understanding, actually, the food is so good that it's both edible, both for humans and dogs, right? It's edible for both. Interesting. Yeah, see, even the dog knows it's a good spot. He's like, they open? The dog is like waiting to see what time they're gonna open again. Anyway. It's like a fancy PetSmart. All right. Let me plug in my charger because we walked for quite a bit and the phone needs to be charged. So Ralph, have you tried Grace papaya? Is it good? Do you like it? Would you recommend it? And as we get closer to the Lincoln Center, you will see a lot of really high-end, high-rise apartments, like that one right there. it's quite pricey as well. Quite pricey. Just a second here. All right, I'll take your word for it, Ralph. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. What is this? Ah, hey. New York City is not all about Times Square skyscrapers, you know, snow and Christmas and, you know, all that stuff. You can also do coloring, you can do pottery, you can bring your kids with you if you have kids and do some pottery, painting. Some places do actually drinking and painting, which I find hilarious. Oh, Donut. Is that Donut? What is that? What is that place? Never seen that one before, so that means we gotta check it out. We're open, okay, so it has to be a new place. Never seen that one before. It's a bakery. Bull and Sherry. Okay. All right. We're gonna check it out. It looks delicious. Huh. Bull and let's go check it out. Let's go check it out. We're gonna put it on our list for another time. Not right now. This is not the time to eat pastries, but we also have Stumptown coffee. And you guys know I'm a big fan of coffee. Stumptown Coffee Roasters. Straight from Portland, Oregon. Delicious coffee, by the way. All right. All right. This is Bull and Sherry. How you doing, my friend? Is this new, this place? I've never seen it. When did you guys open this location?
Like 8 years ago.
8 years? I don't remember seeing it anyway. I thought it was new anyway. Just checking it out. Thank you. Interesting.
What's your mozzarella tomatoes and like pesto or mustard?
Yeah.
There's pesto on it?
Rob, you're getting hungry. Oh, tell me about it. I'm super hungry right now. I gotta get some lunch afterwards. It looks new. I honestly have never seen it before. I've been in this neighborhood a few times. You guys know that. I'm learning something new every day, all the time. Have a good one, my friend. Thank you. Thank you. Awesome. Interesting. Ralph is saying the same thing. Wait, Gigi, do you know about this spot? Ralph is saying the same thing. I don't recall that spot there. It's new to me. Same here. I've been in this neighborhood a few times. I don't remember seeing it. Interesting. That's the crazy thing about New York. You see something new every single time. Greetings to you, Darreliana. Greetings. So, Gigi, I'm assuming you have tried their food. I'm assuming you like their muffins. The muffins are good. Are they delicious? Are they super delicious? Delicious? Like uber super delicious? Are they super delicious? Would you recommend it? Would you recommend the muffins? Oh, you've never been there. Okay. Oh, you mean like it just looks nice. Okay, okay. Hey, I guess we all learned something new today. Mobile barbershop. This is actually a great business idea, especially in New York. Mobile barbershop. I've seen a lot of mobile barbershops in Inwood, uptown Manhattan. Rosemary Buzeli is saying, "Hi Rob, have you ever come across the Bushman in New York?" Bushman? What do you mean? Like Bushmen, like those in southern part of Africa? Like Bushmen, Hutento, those the communities living I'm assuming that's not what you're referring to. Those people are only like few hundreds. Possibly like a couple thousand. Right? We have more people from Brazil now. We started with a lot of people from the Caribbean, and I guess now Brazilians are joining. Oh, the Bushman dresses as a bush? Oh, I see what you mean. No, I have not. The one that does pranks, right? Is that what you're referring to? That makes sense. Okay. I misunderstood. Oh, no, I have not. I have not seen the Bushman. Oh, is there one in New York? I do see it in like European cities. I mean, from the videos that I have seen, I do see it. I've seen videos from like European cities, maybe like in Turkey, some other places too, but not in New York. And also in Southern California too. This is Apple Store, by the way, friends. This is a real Apple Store. Do you guys know there are a lot of unauthorized Apple stores in China? Apple Store. All right, friends, make sure to refresh your pages. Make sure to refresh your page. I just plugged in the charger, so it might have frozen the screen. So make sure to refresh your page. In case if it is frozen for you. Ticked off chic. Looks fine to you, Mikey? That's awesome. No, this is Pottery Barn. We do have Pottery Barn throughout the United States, so nothing unique here. But they're getting ready for the fall season with the scented pine cones, scented candles, pumpkin, warm blankets, knitted blankets, all that good stuff. Ooh, look at this one here. Look at the setup. No worries at all, Preston. No worries, it happens. No worries at all. No worries at all. Oh, let's see. Ticked off chic. So the Bushman that she's referring to is, so there's this guy that does pranks. So what he does is he pretends to be like a little tree, like a little flower, vase. He sits down, and then as soon as you walk by, he jumps at you. He like screams at you or jumps at you or just like attempts to hug you. So yeah, a lot of people just like drop whatever they're holding. They start screaming, they start jumping. So it's just a prank. There's a guy who does that type of prank. And I don't think it's just one. I think it's like a few pranksters that do that. Oh, hey, who's here? There's a red carpet. Wait a minute, is there a celebrity here? Oh, maybe it's an ad. Okay. It's an ad for the new Infinity. That is Q60. It's an ad. It is an ad for the new Audi Infinity QX60. Yeah, so imagine you're just walking by. You think, you're seeing, like a shrub, a plant, a vase, like not a vase, like a little tree, right? And then it turns out it's a person. He like stands up and screams at you or tries to hug you or scare you, That's what it is. That's the prank that she's talking about. But I have not seen it in New York. No. Friends and family, wow, we are going to be reaching 2 hours and 30 minutes very, very shortly. All right, Preston, what's the update? How many people liked the video? We started at 135th Street in Harlem, and right now we are in Midtown, almost Midtown Manhattan. So we covered all of Uptown, or well, most of Uptown, I should say. Okay. Most of Uptown, and then now we're heading to Midtown. right, friends and family, make sure to give this video a like. If you're watching on your TV screens, jump on your phones, your computers, and give this video a thumbs up. It helps a lot. It helps the channel. That is one way you can support the channel. And of course, there's other ways you can support the channel. All the details are in the description of the video or any of my recent videos. If you do choose to support the channel, there's a few ways you can do that. All right, so now we are back to Lincoln Center, and let's hope the water fountain is running. Of course, anytime, Adriana Rodriguez. All right, so the water fountain is here, but unfortunately they did not turn on the light. I don't know what's going on. Interesting. I was expecting the light. Yoshiko, how are you doing? Were you watching this whole time? Were you watching without saying anything? Because I did show a lot of Japanese restaurants today. A lot. A place, actually one place that kind of looks like a real ryokan. A very nice one. Like a very traditional, like it kind of makes you feel like you're in Kyoto. Anyway. Oh, you gotta take a screenshot here. Preston, I think you're gonna love this one. I think you're gonna love this one. There we go. Whoa, look at that. The building in the back is the Met Opera at the Lincoln Center. This is where the New York Philharmonic performs. Oh, you know what? My apologies. They perform here at on the left side at the David Koch Theater. But that one is the Met Opera. That's your place, right, Gigi? That's your spot. The water's flying, my friends. You see that? You took a couple of shots? All right, another good one, another good one. Thumbnail, that's right. I wish the light was on though. Unfortunately, they did not turn on the light today. I don't know. Are we trying to save money? I don't know. Maybe they are. All right, I'm gonna get as close to it as possible before it starts. But yeah, usually there's a lot of lighting. It looks very nice. It looks very bright. But yeah, today, nothing. No lights. Hey! No, no, no. I do not want to take a shower right now at this time. At least until I get home. Somebody got to flip the switch, right? I got way too close. I almost got wet. Ticked Up Chic is saying, are you getting the spray? I did, yeah, a little bit of the spray, but it could have been worse. I backed away quickly. I didn't get all of it. Anyway. Alexa, I am at the Lincoln Center. Behind Columbus Circle. West 66th Street. That was the Lincoln Center. There you go. And that is the David Geffen Hall to the right. James Davidson, greetings. The light squirrels are busy collecting nuts. Nice. That's funny. I have a question for you guys. I think this might be easy. What did the bison say to his son, to his offspring when he went to college? PJ Clark's across the street. Where? Oh yeah, this one right here, this restaurant. Is it good? Never tried their food before. But I know they're always busy. Always. But I guess maybe they're right next to the hotel, so it could be that. But I know they're always busy. Always in demand. It doesn't matter what time of the day. Always crowded, always packed, busy. How's the food? Have you tried it, Henry? I assumed it might be because it's right next to the hotel. And by the way, friends, this location here has a very nice rooftop lounge. I had a chance to go inside years ago once. I think it was around Thanksgiving. Anyway, this is the Empire rooftop. Bye, son. You got it right. I beam. You're so good. You know that one? Oh, I guess everybody knows that one. I learned about it a couple of days ago, so I was like, oh, I'm gonna bring this dad joke to them, to my friends. It turns out that most of you guys already know it. Sadly. I thought I was bringing something that you guys have not heard of. Anyway, order the Cadillac. The Cadillac. Oh, really? They have a Caddy burger? I'm already sold. If it's a Caddy burger, that means it's a good quantity, right? It's a good portion, good size, good amount of fries. One place that I highly recommend for delicious burgers is a place called The Smith, right across the street on West 63rd Street. They have multiple locations throughout the city, so you can't miss it. You can find it pretty much in every section of Midtown and Lower Manhattan without going too far. But in any case, the name of that place is The Smith. All right, so bye, son. You got it right. You guys are good, man. I guess it's something that you guys already know. You guys know your dad jokes, huh? But I bet you did not know there's a Sesame Street in New York, did you? You did not know that, did you? There's a Sesame Street on West 63rd Street. On top of spaghetti. All right, as always. No recommendation is complete. No New York City recommendation is complete without Bread's Bakery. My favorite spot for, oh, there's music playing. Oh, I gotta back out of this, unfortunately. But anyway, this is Bread's Bakery. Delicious challah breads, delicious babka, delicious, what else? Arugula as well. So many things. A bit pricey, but definitely worth it. I beam. Okay, so that's good. That's good to know. It's good to know that at least you did not know about that one. Because in my head I was like, oh, that bison joke is gonna be a hit. Because they probably have never heard of it. Mission not accomplished. Alright, we have a food cart, a halal food cart here. Oh, hey! Halal food cart. West Town. Pretty straightforward. Candy store. Do you guys remember that candy store that I showed you last night near Times Square? The big one? So yeah, this is like the smaller version of that same store. They pretty much have the same thing. Oh, I could use this machine. I could use this one. Tons of candy, absolutely. All kinds of candy. Sour Patch, gummy bears. corn candy, everything.
Just limited that
All
shit.
kinds of things. Oh, by the way, friends, if you see one of these in the city, you can definitely connect to this for a very, very fast internet. Let's say you're lost, you don't have internet on your phone. Let's say you're a tourist from another country, you want to use the internet quickly to get to a place, you can connect to this one, but I would suggest you connect with a VPN. But if you see one of these, the link NYC, internet is free. You can stand right next to this tower without going too far. You can connect to it and hop on the internet. There's a lot of these throughout New York City, by the way. Some of them are super, super fast. Some of them are not. But use it as an emergency portable internet or an emergency internet tower. But again, connect with a VPN because you never know who might hop on your data, your information. That candy store on 42nd Street is an old location of Modell's sporting goods. That makes sense. I was like, last night when I was looking at the place, I'm like, what was at this location before? Because you could it's easy to tell that it's a new spot, right? Super clean, everything's super organized, brand new, never seen it before. That makes sense. That's because Modell's locations throughout the city, most of them have gone out of business. Have gone out of business. That makes sense. Thank you for that information, Henry. Now we're back to a familiar territory. Right now we are at Columbus Circle. And it's 7:50 p.m. 57 Fahrenheit. All right, Nathan's, the original, the famous Nathan's hot dogs. Nathan hot dog. All right, so they have combo meal for $8.50. Not bad at all. Sauerkraut with a chili dog, cheese dog, turkey dog. Nice. All of them went out of business? Ooh. That's sad. I thought it was only a couple of locations. So did they get bought out by somebody else, or they completely filed for bankruptcy and are out of business? Are they going through some type of restructuring, anything like that? Or just done, gone? Oh, that's a Bentley. That's a Bentley. I saw the lights. I saw the front lights. I knew that was a Bentley. Sure enough, it is a Bentley. Look at that beauty right there. Ralph, that is correct. That is correct. This is where they're going to set up the holiday market. Holiday market is going to be set up here. It's going to be beautiful. Christmas is going to be here in a couple of months, in a few weeks. And it is going to be phenomenal. Christmas is going to be amazing. You guys know I get excited about Christmas, so I can't wait. I can't wait till it's Christmas time. I'm already looking forward to it. I think starting December 1, pretty much, or maybe like right after Halloween is pretty much Christmas time, right? Technically. I saw them on Undercover Boss a long time ago. Oh, Modell's? I didn't know they were on Undercover Boss. Interesting. They still have Nathan's in Coney Island. J. Will, that is correct. They have the famous Nathan's Coney Island location still there. I don't think it's gonna go anywhere. Those guys are doing pretty well. Doesn't matter what time of the day and the year, they still do pretty well. All All right, what's the line about over there? What's the commotion? What's the hocus pocus out there? Let's see what's going on here. Oh, the gelato place, Gelato and Magnolia Bakery. See? This is how New Yorkers roll. As soon as the temperature gets a little warmer, everybody goes out for pastries, for gelato. Oh, you know what? Let me take you to Le Pain Quotidien. Another one of my go-to places. My go-to places. I doubt they're open right now, though. We'll give it a try. We'll give it a try. We'll give it a try. I think they're closed, maybe. I don't know. Roxanne Robles, thank you so much. Happy Sunday to you as well. All right, it looks like they're sold out of most of their stuff, so unfortunately. Coney Island is pretty much at the far end of Brooklyn. It's way out of the way from me, actually. That's why I rarely go over there. Anyway, oh wow, look at that. Orange juice from Natalie. This one is glass. $4.50? That's way too expensive. JP, how you doing? All right, this one has ample seating, as you can see. They have some cookies, nice breads. You guys are sold out pretty much, huh?
Basically, we're closing in a few minutes.
Oh, you are. That makes sense. I was like, it looks like they're sold out of everything. Anyway.
Yeah.
All right. This is what they have, and more pastries left over for the day. Ooh, the only almond croissant. Do you guys give a discount at the end of the day? No? You just throw it out? I know, but what I'm saying is like you just throw it out, right? Whatever it doesn't sell out. Interesting. All right. Thank you. Have a good night. All right. All right. So it looks like they do not give a discount and they just throw out everything. That's crazy. That is crazy. And she's like, yep. It doesn't even look like she cared that they were throwing out the food. Oh my goodness. Isn't that crazy? So whatever is left, instead of just selling it for a discount for 20-30% off, they just put everything in the trash. And then they put it on the side of the street, and then, you know, people complain why there are too many rats in the city. Why not sell it for, you know, with a discount? Give it to a charity, I don't know, to homeless shelter. It's crazy. They take it home? Maybe. I'm sure, like, you know, some, you know, like they take some of it home, obviously. I'm sure, you know, they take some of it. But if it's something that they're not interested in, obviously, most of it, most likely, will be thrown out because they can't take, right, every day, right? Because some managers will allow you to take it home. Some managers don't want you to take it home. It just depends. But I hope they do. I hope they do. If they do, fantastic. If they take it home, great. But I have seen so many businesses in New York City that literally just like put fresh bread, you know, snacks and sandwiches and all that, and all kinds of things in a trash bag. And then just put on the side of the street. It's crazy. RK516, that's right. RK516 is saying most places will give you more when you order. Absolutely. So I've been to some places where, you know, if it's at the end of the day, if it's closing time, let's say if you buy an almond croissant, which I might go back and get that almond croissant, what they do is they say, hey, would you like to take a baguette on the house? Or they might say like, oh, we have a couple of things here that we don't need, that we're not going to keep. Do you mind taking them, or do you want to take them? And that becomes a great opportunity. That happens, and sometimes they could be stubborn and say, nope, we're going to throw it out. One of those places is the Milano Market that I told you earlier, that I showed you earlier, in Morningside Heights. They literally throw out everything every night. Whatever doesn't sell, done, gone. Right, Henry? Like, it pisses me off. I'm not even kidding you, man. I know I'm like doing my best to like keep calm and be as objective as I can. But yeah, it's not right. John Johnson, how are you doing? John Johnson is saying, I've seen them offer you more, Rob. Yes. There's some places, like I said, you know, that offer you more. If, let's say, if you buy one item, sometimes even with a discount, they offer you more. Sometimes they just like give you a bag of items, which is great. And sometimes they give it to other people, which is fantastic. But yeah, sadly, a good number of them just throw it in the garbage. Friends and family, wow, I can't believe we are approaching the 3-hour mark of today's video. So we started in Harlem. We're almost at Times Square. I've definitely lost 20 pounds today. I've definitely lost 30, maybe 30 pounds. Maybe 30 pounds. I think you guys want me to lose weight, huh? I think you guys are thinking, oh, this guy, he eats so much carbs. He eats so much sugar. He needs to walk anyway. We're not going to remind him that he walked for so long. I'm just going to keep quiet and let him walk. Is that what you guys are thinking? All right, here we have Sarafina. Sarafina is like Starbucks nowadays. It's everywhere. It's like maybe 10 locations now throughout the city. Some places in the UK, you can't even give them to charity because they're considered as unhealthy food. Really? That's interesting. Why? Isn't it like the same food that they were selling throughout the day? What makes it unhealthy like at 5 p.m. or 7 p.m.? What changed? I know some of them are, you know, scared about lawsuits. You know, if they give it away for free, they think, you know, somebody might come back and say, hey, they gave me this food, I got sick, and, you know, turn around and sue them. I understand that. But wow, that is so different in the UK. Things are different. Yeah, the problem is, like, you know, the rules are not consistent. Like the way things are done is not consistent everywhere, right? Even throughout New York City, everybody does it differently. That's the problem. Yeah, there's some people who give it to charity, and then again, if they give it to charity, that means the charity needs to have the resources to come and pick up the food often. Which charity has, you know, the money, the car, and the logistics, the people, whatever is needed to pick up food every day from like multiple locations, right? It's a kind of complicated. Let's just put it that way. But that's very interesting though. So they think at the end of the day, the food is not healthy, like right by 5 p.m., 7 p.m., 9 p.m., whenever they close. It's considered unhealthy by that time. That's crazy. That is crazy. Interesting. Gary's saying, as in the charity won't take it because they deem it. Oh, the charity. Oh, the charity doesn't take it. Oh, that's a new twist for me. That's very new to me. You're saying they're not taking it because of the high sugar, high fat foods. Oh, okay. Interesting. Huh. So what is the logic with that? So are they giving it back to kids? Is that why? Is the charity giving the food to kids, maybe? Is that why? They don't want kids to be... They don't want them to eat sugar. They want them to eat healthy. What part of Manhattan is this? Matthias Renan. This is Midtown Manhattan right now. We are on West 52nd Street. West 52nd Street, my friend. This is Midtown Manhattan. Midtown West. On the west side of Midtown. Not Midtown West, but west side of Midtown Manhattan. Wow, we started in Harlem, so now we are approaching Times Square. Wow. Henry, no, I don't remember that episode. I don't remember that episode. Maybe I forgot about it. I gotta look it up. I'm gonna look it up when I get home. Is it about throwing food? What is it about? Friends, look at the line. Look at the line for Stardust Diner. I think that's for Stardust Diner. Look at that. Look at the line. Oh, I'm gonna look it up, Henry. Thank you for that. Only throughout 3 hours to walk the distance you did. Wow. Actually, I could have walked faster. I just took my time, but because I stopped at a lot of places, but it could have taken actually a lot less than 3 hours, to be honest. Ray of sunshine. Forget about it. Forget about it. The homeless wanted the whole muffin. Okay. Renee saying, last half hour of business, all restaurants' food should be given away to everyone and not the rest. Because it's adding a lot of burden to the city, because more trash, right? Ralph is saying that place is always packed, but the food is so-so. That I agree with that. The food is actually okay. I don't know why, honestly. I for the life of me, I don't understand why people are so obsessed with Stardust. I have no idea. Because the food is okay. It's all right. Look at this. The line keeps going on and on and on and on and on. Look at that. Everybody's like, I think of course, you know, it's an iconic place in New York City. Lots of famous people have stopped by. Look at that, Fiat 500. Anyway, look at the line. More and more, it keeps going and going and going, and ends right here. Mike E, thank you so much for the super chat. You are awesome. Thank you so much, Mikey. Thank you for we appreciate you, Mikey. Mikey from Arkansas, right? Arkansas. Oh, the servers sing and dance. That is true. That's an experience. That is true. But I guess, you know, it's a touristy thing to do. Why not? Why not? To be honest, in my opinion, I know I'm going to get a lot of hate for this. A lot of crazy comments for this. But I think, in my opinion, Times Square is overrated. Times Square is way overrated. I understand that, you know, it's an iconic place. It's a big tourist attraction in New York City. But it's not a place that I would be excited to visit. Unless there's an event, unless there's something interesting going on. But I do understand the attraction. I do understand that, you know, it's an iconic place. It's a place, one of the few places that can be seen from space. Because of the bright lights, because of the shining lights, glitter, all that stuff. Anyway, but I think, I don't know, in my opinion, I think Times Square is way overrated. Way overrated. Maybe because I've been here a few dozen times, maybe. Maybe because I've been here countless times. I don't know. But that's my opinion. Well, that is my opinion. Oh, there's somebody who agrees with me. Nice. See, Jay Will agrees with me. Michelle agrees with me. First Creation agrees with me. Thank you. But I guess we all do the same thing, right? Whenever we go to a different city, to a city that we've never been to, right? We do the same thing. First, we go to the main tourist attraction sites, right? What's going on here? What in the world is going on? Ooh, there's an accident. What happened there? Oh, there's an accident. I guess the little tuk-tuk hit the taxi or the truck or something. There's always an accident on our channel, man, whenever I go live. And surprisingly, there's always at least one California license plate as well. So there you go. That car right there, that is California. That is a California license plate. And I don't know if you guys have been paying attention to my channel whenever I am at Times Square or near Times Square, but I have never, ever, ever recommended riding the tuk-tuks. Never. I would not recommend the tuk-tuks, whatever they are, tricycles, bicycle, whatever they're called. I would not recommend one of those. It's not worth it. The price is not worth it. The experience is not worth it. Those guys ride crazy. They do a lot of illegal things, you know, trying to excite their riders. So, no. Hey, what's up, Ricardo? How you doing? What's happening? Oh, hey, there's a night tour for $19, man. The prices are coming down. It used to be like, what, 50? Now it's 19. Prices are coming down, right? Nice. That's a night tour, friends. See, this is one of the things that you can do in New York City. You pay $19, you get the night tour all over Lower Manhattan. And this is the M&M store, obviously. Look at the line for the M&M store.
Line in the back.
Manny Explores. How are you doing, my friend? How's it going? How are you doing, Manny? I haven't been on Instagram, so I haven't seen any of your posts or anything, and I barely have time to watch videos these days, or at least a couple of months, so I have not had a chance to watch any of your videos or anything, and I haven't had a chance to log into IG for some time. I've been staying away from IG. I've been trying to limit my social media exposure because I was getting overwhelmed. Anyway, how are you doing, man? By the way, friends, Manny is one of the YouTubers here in New York City. He's based, I believe, in Newark, New Jersey, but he does a lot of videos both of New Jersey and New York. What's going on here? So check him out. Check out his channel, Manny Explores. All right, wait a minute, what's going on here? It's like a little animal farm over here. All right, so today, unfortunately, I don't have any cash, so I am not able to give any cash today. No cash today. Look at that. Dude, there's like a cockatoo, there's a pigeon, there are 2 dogs, chinchilla, cat. There's so much happening today, man. It's crazy. Wow. Dude, I feel like oh my goodness, I feel like I'm a little kid right now. This is beautiful. Look at that. There's a cat right next to the pigeons, and they're just like best friends. Gigi, are you watching this? This is nice. Look at all the kids are excited. Look at the rabbits. Like the rabbits are like hugging the cat, cuddling with the cat. Wow. Look at that. There's chinchillas over there. There's hamsters. There's parrots, cockatoos, pigeons. This is amazing. What's going on here? Imagine like how much work it takes to discipline all these animals. Like you yourself he would need a lot of discipline and patience to train all these animals to like be friends with one another, not run away. Wow, this is peaceful. This is like the Noah's Ark, right, John Johnson? Although I'm not a religious man, that is an awesome thing on the street to see. It is. Definitely, Ricardo. Take a look at this. Peace, blessings be upon to you. It's lovely. Look at that. He moves them like so easily. This is beautiful. Oh, the dogs, I see. I guess once the dogs see another dog, then that's it. They lose it. Are you only seeing the rabbit now? Oh, there's 2. Actually, there's 2 rabbits. See, there's one right there, and then there's another rabbit to the right of the cat, the black cat. There's 2. Interesting. Billie Jean. Oh, oh. I'm not gonna sing right now. I don't have that Billie Jean energy right now. I don't have that Michael Jackson energy right now. But I could though. I could try. Isn't that crazy? They're not running away. They're not going anywhere. You know, they're like friends, you know, best of friends with each other. That's just crazy. Falafel gyro, looks like shawarma, chicken shawarma, chicken sausage, turkey sausage. I'm getting hungry now. I'm getting super hungry. All right, friends and family, man, we have reached Times Square. I need to eat, absolutely. Maybe after this. Oops, my bad. Here's the Edition Hotel. How you doing? Very nice hotel. Oh, hey, friends from India. Do you know about Oyo hotels? Are you guys familiar with the Oyo hotels? Do we have any audience from India? All right, friends, so yesterday I did recommend a hotel, RIU Plaza Hotel on 8th Avenue, and this is their second location near Times Square. This is how they do laundry for hotels. Look at that. Piles and piles and piles of all the bedding, sheets, towels, linens, all that good stuff. Anyway. Cats are difficult to train. I agree. My cousin has a cat, and the cat did not like me for some time. He used to like it, but he also didn't like anybody, so he had to be trained, and it took a while for it to be trained. I don't live with my cousin, but this was whenever I visited him in Seattle. And the cat would literally just like, if it's not my cousin, he would run and hide in the bedroom. He would not come out until, man, that cat was crazy genius. He was kind of shrewd. He would wait until my cousin is home, and he knew exactly when he got home. So like, he knew his time. He knew his time. So as soon as my cousin is like in the neighborhood, so like, I don't know, he sensed the time. I don't know how he does it, whatever. But in any case, as soon as he opens the door, he comes running out from the bedroom. The whole time, you wouldn't even know there's a cat in the house. You don't hear anything. The cat pretty much like hibernates in the bedroom. And then as soon as my cousin, you know, opens the front door, he comes running out and he's like, meow, 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 meow. I'm like, you little... another Michael Jackson playing. I don't want to get a copyright over here. Anyway. I don't want to get a copyright notification. Just beat it. Just beat it. Isn't that crazy? The cat like literally hides the entire day. So as soon as my cousin goes to work early in the morning, right around like, you know, 8:30, he goes into the room, right? Hides the whole day inside some closet. I don't even know where he hides, you know. And then right around like 5:30, 6 p.m., as soon as he hears the door. So the crazy thing though is, I would be going in and out of, you know, their house, you know, multiple times. He would not come out. And as soon as my cousin opens the door, I'm like, what the? But then later on, he kind of got used to me, and then he started, you know, feeling comfortable, you know, coming to the living room and just walking around and, you know, asking for food and, you know, that kind of stuff. But I was like, dude, this animal is very shrewd. It's just, you know, it's kind of genius too. As soon as he sees my cousin, it's like, meow, 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 meow. It's crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Anyway, friends and family, right now we are on West 46th Street. We've walked for quite a bit today. Gary's saying, try not to sing Thriller. Why? Because my voice is so terrible? Is that why? Are you saying I might ruin the song and that you might hate it forever? Is that what you're saying? Next thing the cat will be like, Rob, yeah, actually, Manny, to be honest, that's what happened. Later on, he started liking me and he started, you know, getting too close. And yeah, he would literally just, you know how the cats do they blink their eye to let you know that they're comfortable with you, that they like you. And also just, you know, they rub their body like on your feet or something like that. Yeah, he kept doing that. So I was like, okay. But it took a while though. It took at least like 3 or 4 weeks for that. Before that, he's like, who's this stranger? I don't want to be around him. I think that's probably the only pet that I've met in my life, or that I know that I didn't get along with like right away. Most of the time I get lucky, you know. And pets and kids usually, they're fine with me. They like me. What the hell? Are you seeing what I'm seeing right now, friends? This is a mailbox. This is a USPS. This is a postal service mailbox. Look at this. People dumped garbage inside it. Jesus. Tell me about it, John Johnson. I know, right? I'm gonna sing Thriller like the whole night tonight. Or maybe Billie Jean. I think maybe most likely Billie Jean. Billie Jean. That's terrible, right, Ricardo? You see that? You see that, Adriana? Okay, so Rosemary Bozelli is saying Jet's Pizza is very good. Okay, so yeah, I recommended that place actually for Henry. So Henry, if you're in New York, try Jet's Pizza on the Upper West Side. King of the Hill Sea, Frank Sinatra. All right, we are now at West 44th Street. PTB is saying it's so hard to just throw trash in the bin, right? Tell me about it. I'm like, there's another bin like a few feet away. And not only that they threw garbage inside the mail, imagine. It's already full. So that means there's mail, like possibly there's mail at the bottom, and the top part of it is filled with garbage. Which USPS Postal Service employee is gonna show up and be like, oh, you know what? Let me remove the garbage and pick up the mail at the bottom. They're not gonna do that. I wouldn't do that. I would just walk away. Even if I work for the post office, I'd be like, nope. Nope, nope, nope. Renee Zakari is saying, Rob, all this walking and no coffee, right? Tell me about it. No coffee, no pastry, only an early breakfast. That's it. Haven't even had lunch. But I'm gonna have a fat dinner possibly after this. Maybe a big pasta, like meatball pasta, maybe from Fumo. Maybe some delicious lamb burger from Emily. We'll see. I'll think about that. Or maybe pho, Vietnamese pho. We'll see. We shall see. Kristen, that's actually a good point. I think you have a point on this one. I think I might have to agree with you on that one. Kristen is saying younger generations probably don't realize that it is a post box. They might not know it's actually a mailbox, right? You have a point. You have a good point. They might not even know what it is. They might think it's just a cool trash box. A cool blue trash box, right? Garbage bin. All right, let me show you the beauty of New York City with all the lights, all the ritz and glamour. All right, so we're back to where we were the other day. So let's switch it up. Switch it up a little bit. Cross the street and see something different. Ralph is saying, good night, my friend. Great coverage as always. Thank you so much, my friend. Thank you for staying along, for walking with me all the way from Harlem to Times Square. It's Guatemala, right? Nice. I wanted to remember, right? That was a Guatemalan flag. So I think you guys kind of see the difference, right, between different neighborhoods. We got to see, quiet neighborhoods. We got to see sort of like expensive neighborhoods, less expensive neighborhoods. We got to see tourist attraction site areas. We got to see a lot today, right? We pretty much covered a few places, a few sections of Manhattan. So you guys, I'm sure, are able to tell the difference just by looking at the videos between the different neighborhoods, right? Even though everything is in Manhattan, every part of Manhattan has a different story, different experiences, different types of places, and in general, different vibes, different atmosphere, right? I hope you guys had a good time. And of course, as always, if you're enjoying these walking videos and if you want to see more of those, make sure to give videos a thumbs up. It only takes a few seconds, but it helps a lot. It helps grow the channel, so make sure to give a thumbs up. All right. And as always, I would like to say thank you to everybody who joined today's stream. I'm gonna walk for a little bit, for maybe about 10 minutes or so. For as long as we can, for as long as we possibly can, until we find some food. Sally Cepillo, thank you for joining. Valerie, Pig Lowry, thank you so much. Thank you to those who supported the channel today with super chats. Thank you as always. And thank you to Neil and John Johnson for the support via Cash App and PayPal. Thank you so much. And to everybody who joined from different parts of the world. Brazil, Argentina, the UK, Canada, the US. Where else? What did I forget? And I'm forgetting a couple of cities. I want to say thank you so much, everybody. You guys. Thank you, Gary. Ray of Sunshine, JP, Preston, Renette. Also want to say thank you to Renee and to Henry. Thank you so much. I appreciate you as always. John Johnson, Gail, Gigi, Joseph Taylor, Sally Cepillo, Julie, Yoshiko, arigato gozaimasu. Arigato, RK516, Artist and Twinning, Julie. Guinea Pig Lowry is saying just joined and the mailbox thing is gross, right? So I'm thinking, like, I think Kristen, was it Kristen who said it might be just, people who don't even know that it's a mailbox will probably think that it's a trash box. All right, let's see this one. All right, see, looks like some people attempted to throw trash in it. Thank you, Mikey. I will do my best to see you tomorrow. Schedule permitting. Life is a little bit of a chaos right now with crazy schedules, but in any case, thank you again, and I will do. See, this is a trash can. This is how you do it. Anyway, friends, so I see a lot of tourists touching the bar here to open this bin. Don't do that. There's a little lever at the bottom. Just press this, and this will open for you. Open sesame, voila. See, don't touch that thing. I see a lot of tourists just grabbing that and opening it. Just looking out for you. Dusty, thank you so much. Dusty, yes, I'm still streaming, my friend. I'm still going. And guess what? No coffee, nothing. Still going. It's still here, my friend. Stout, New York City. James Unruh, thank you so much. I appreciate you as always. Jonathan Spahia from Brazil. Wow, we have a lot of people from Brazil today. Thank you, everybody. Neil is saying, epic walk, Rob, without a doubt. Very much enjoyed. Thank you, my friend, as always. Thank you. And for the pizza lovers, those who want to have delicious pizza, New York City, give this place a try. Definitely highly rated, highly liked place. Anyway, the name is Artichoke Pizza. Really good pizza. Definitely worth it. Apparently it's better than Joe's Pizza. I've never tried Joe's Pizza, so I don't know, but apparently it's a lot better than Joe's Pizza. Apparently people think Joe's Pizza is just hyped up for no reason. Awesome. Thank you so much for the update, Preston. You're awesome. Thank you. See? Ooh, Guinea Pig Lowry. You're saying gluten-free pizza. Ooh, there was actually a place that we saw last night. So if you watch, I think Stromboli Pizza, I think that's the name of the place. It's in Hell's Kitchen. I think they do have gluten-free pizza. I don't know if it's the best, but they do have gluten-free pizza. So check that place out. It's in Hell's Kitchen. I think it's called Stromboli Pizza. It's on at the end of Restaurant Row, close to 9th Avenue. On the so I think it's on the corner of West 46th and 9th Avenue, if I'm not mistaken. I think that's where it's at. I do remember seeing gluten-free pizza. Check that one out. Joe's Pizza, convenient when you're hungry. Yeah, so I think the best thing about Joe's Pizza is that it's open pretty late, and they do have locations throughout the city, and it's a decent pizza, right? Might not be the very best, but it's definitely decent. Anyway, Super Mario's here. A Pikachu. All the game consoles. All the characters, all the anime characters are here. I bet this store was busy this weekend. All the games, consoles. Man, I miss Game Boy. Game Boy years were the best years in my opinion. Gary's saying try not to run into Gordon Ramsay. Oh, because I said Hell's Kitchen. Is that why? I don't think he comes to New York City as often. I think he's mostly on the West Coast. You know who comes to the East Coast, who's here often, is what's his name? The Swedish guy, Marcus Samuelsson. I've seen him a couple of times in the city. And he also owns a couple of restaurants in the city as well. Red Rooster restaurant in Harlem. I think he has another one too. Anyway, so if you are at Patty's Baguette and you want to get a delicious bread, I would highly, highly recommend this bread right here from Patty's Baguette. Krispy Kreme. That is their raisin. That is their raisin milk bread. Super delicious. Highly recommend that one. Oh my goodness. Another California license plate passed. Man, how many people are moving out of California? Henry. How many people are left in California?
I actually got the audiobook.
$4
Gift shops are struggling. Really, really, really struggling hard. Raisin milk bread, yep. Pretty good. Have you tried it, Gigi? I think that's one of their best sellers. Like, it doesn't matter, like in all their locations. I think that bread specifically is their best seller. That's why they have a lot of them out every day. Sometimes, whenever there's a holiday, they get sold out pretty quickly before the end of the day. And sometimes they have way too much of it, and they end up throwing it away. John Johnson, you're still there, right? Henry is there, I guess. Renee is there too. But yeah, it looks like everybody's leaving California. You know, one of these days, actually, we're gonna go to Brooklyn. I'm getting my visa, I'm getting my passport and everything, and then I'm gonna start traveling to Queens. I'm gonna start traveling to Brooklyn. I'm gonna show you a couple of places. And over there is a lot of California license plates, especially Brooklyn. Brooklyn, I feel like is a transition, like a place of transition for Californians. But yeah, you need a visa to go to Brooklyn, so I don't have a visa yet. I'm waiting. Just kidding. Don't take it seriously. Don't take that comment seriously. I know people from Brooklyn are gonna be like, what you mean? Visa to Brooklyn. We're from Brooklyn. But the interesting thing is that there's also a lot of people that are moving to California, and there's also a good amount of people that are leaving California, which is interesting. Oh, those fruits look good. Gary's saying you need a hipster visa to get to Brooklyn, right? Definitely. You need like a special hipster visa. Anyway, friends and family, it looks like I have walked for 100 blocks so far. I started at 135. Right now I am at West 34th Street. I started at 135th. Right now I am at West 34th Street. Linda, yes, I walked for 3 hours today. It's crazy, right? Oh, 3 hours and 30 minutes. My apologies. My bad. It's actually 3 hours and 30 minutes. In any case, friends and family, again, thank you so much. I think this is a good place to end tonight's stream. I need to grab some food. And friends, if you enjoyed today's stream, make sure to give this video a thumbs up. And if you do want to support the channel, all the ways to support the channel, the different ways to support the channel are in the description of this video. There's a few ways you can support the channel. And of course, thank you to everybody. Thank you for being here. This was an awesome walk. I walked for about 5 miles. That doesn't sound long. Only 5? Really? Oh, I guess the entire Manhattan is 13 miles, so I guess, yeah, that sounds about right. Thank you, everybody. Thank you so much. Yoshiko again. Arigato gozaimasu. Henry, Renee, JP, Preston, Artisan Twitting, RK516. Some of them are moving to Mexico. Wow. Oh, yeah, you know what? Actually, Mexico is one of the destinations for Americans who want to move outside of the United States. Just like Costa Rica, right? Similar to Costa Rica. Thank you so much, Adriana Rodriguez. Oh my God, Tori Day. How are you doing, man? I honestly, wholeheartedly was thinking about you today. I haven't seen you for some time, my friend. I hope all is well. I haven't actually logged into my my IG, so I don't know if you have sent me a message or something. I actually I deactivated my my IG, so I haven't been seeing any messages or anything. I've been trying to cut back on social media for a little bit. I've been just so overwhelmed with messages. Anyway, I hope you're doing good, man. And the other person that I want to ask about is Joe Hernandez. Joe Hernandez, wherever you are, I hope you're doing okay. I hope you're doing well. Ida Santos, I hope you're doing okay. I know you guys got hit by Hurricane Ian. I hope you're doing okay. I hope you're doing well. I hope you guys are doing okay. Joe Hernandez and Ida Santos. Anyway, Carol Williams, thank you so much. Thank you, Neil. Thank you, Tori, again. Nice seeing you. Nice seeing you, Valerie. Thank you, all the mods. You're awesome. Thank you so much. I appreciate all the mods. Thank you for staying for this long. Today was a very, very long stream. But in any case, much love and respect to all of you. Thank you so much. Take care, everybody. And see you soon. Hopefully tomorrow, if not Tuesday. All right? Take care.